Basically, I'm a practicing lawyer having 3 years of experience. I basically started with 2 years of experience in general litigation. Thereafter, moved to a firm in my near to my hometown itself. It's in Kerala. So basically, I dealt with more of commercial matters and some trademark prosecution matters as well. So,
Okay.
I mean, few months back, I recently resigned. I'm looking into IP, both a transaction and disputes team. But even if I apply for training applications, also they say they have no vacancy. I'm not sure what to do. What to make out of this situation?
Okay. See, if you're restricting yourself area wise, then I'm not very sure how many vacancies Kerala per se would have, but I'm
Yes,
definitely
ma'am. I'm
sure
actually looking out of the state. Actually, like Bangalore, Mumbai.
outside city. Yes, in Bangalore and Mumbai, you will get good number of opportunities. Firstly, when you're talking about your litigation experience, now what matters is that definitely in IP, especially at lateral position, referral is the most important thing. Especially litigation by default. Like corporate, to some extent, you can say that like I am interested. This is what it is, and all of that. But in litigation and in IP, they like by default they look for referral for multiple reasons. See, one is, can they trust you with the confidentiality of their client? That is the most important question they have. So for that, they prefer that, okay, if this person has come through somebody's reference, maybe this person is a bit more serious. Maybe this person is going to stay with us for a longer time, and we can trust that. ऐसा नहीं होगा that okay, fine, we are sharing something important and suddenly next day he'll disappear, right? So easily in terms of IP and general lit, both cases, referral matters the most. But like you said, even when you're applying through referral, they are saying that they don't have a vacancy. That might be happening because there is nothing in your CV which is able to resonate why you could be the right fit for them. Okay, so based on your previous litigation experience, first try to identify the common work you did in terms of IP litigation and general litigation, which you can show it to them that like this is the exposure I have. Don't write very generic statements like attended court proceedings, prepared case briefs, briefed the senior counsel, because none of them actually tells the recruiter what exactly do you know about the subject domain. And that is very important for any recruiter to understand that okay, if you're saying that you can work with me, I would want to know how can you help me, right? But if your CV is not able to convey that, that becomes problematic. Secondly, like I told Sonia and I think Soumya, that you have to justify why suddenly this shift of mind or heart, that okay, earlier you wanted to work in pure lit and suddenly now you want to shift to IP. So what is it firstly that influenced that decision, and secondly, in furtherance of that interest, what did you do? Because during pandemic, so many advertisements were floating that okay, fine, you can like do remote work in the field of IP, and suddenly every second person wants to do IP, and to be specific, media entertainment. Like I have a couple of IP friends, senior friends, they say that what is this, people have stopped looking for all other career options or what? Like every person we meet says I want to be the next big media entertainment lawyer, right? So that is also there. If you search on LinkedIn IP enthusiast, you will get at least 30 to 50 of them. And you ask them the difference between copyright and copyleft, they may not know that, right? So people saying that we are interested in IP and we are looking for an IP opportunity, the supply is way too much in comparison to what is the demand from the recruiter side, right? So whatever knowledge you have in relation to IP, be it you've developed it on your own, you might have attended some courses, you might have attended some boot camps, again, paid course, any free resource material, any project you did during your college days which gave you an exposure to IP, put everything in your CV and then curate a story around it in your cover letter where you justify to them that this is the knowledge related to IP that I hold, and therefore if I get an opportunity, I will also be able to contribute to your growth. That becomes very important because every second person who applies for job starts begging that okay, like please give me a job, I am really willing to join and all of that. Secondly, since you you're a working professional, now this is a soft gap you have to fill, because if you're applying at A0, then you have to justify why you're applying at A0, why you're not confident about your whatever 3 years of experience you said. If you're applying at A3, you have to justify how you can justify A3 level of experience in IP. So accordingly, based on your experience, based on your learnings, based on your knowledge, you decide where you see yourself fitting: A0, A1, A2, A3.